It's a long game, whether you like it or not. You're not going to build a brand overnight, and businesses need to understand that.
Usually we talk about funnels when we do Facebook ads, and it always starts with brand awareness, leads to consideration, and then to conversion. And I find that a lot of entrepreneurs really don't have the patience to stick through, or the understanding of the importance of the brand awareness phase. It's so critically important because, when more people know about your company, you have more opportunities for conversions and word of mouth referrals. So it's absolutely 100% fundamental. And by tracking your brand awareness efforts, it obviously allows you to make data-driven decisions on what's working, what isn't, and where to spend more time and money. As simple as that.
Analyze website traffic. Okay, very important. There's two types of traffic that hit your website. There's direct traffic. Direct traffic is people that are actually typing in your domain and landing on your website. And then there's referral traffic, which could be from any website out there, any link directing traffic to your website. That could be Facebook ads, Google ads, all that type of stuff. But it's interesting. It's very interesting for you to understand where that website's coming to, how that traffic is getting to your website, so you can kind of better understand how to get in front of that user or that audience or that potential customer.
Absolutely. And there's really two different types of traffic, website traffic, that you need to analyze here. It's quite simple. It's direct traffic and referral traffic. So quite simply, direct traffic is, for us, Merge Media, an example is how many people are going onto Google and searching Merge Media and landing on our website. That is direct traffic. They're not getting there any other way. Whereas referral traffic is the opposite. Someone could see this post on social media and click on our website link in our profile and land on our website, and that's referral traffic. So those are really the two sources you want to keep an eye on.
I think the key with the direct traffic is if you find that you are getting a high volume of direct traffic, that is a direct correlation to how good you are doing in terms of brand awareness. It's a high level of awareness if you're getting a lot of direct traffic. For example, somebody watches This Week in Digital. Here's the name Merged Media. They go and Google Merged Media. If we see a lot more volume coming in for direct, we're probably doing a really good job.
Tracking social engagement is going to your social media and seeing how your posts are performing. There's insights tabs on both Facebook and Instagram and all the other platforms that make it really easy for individuals and businesses to go onto their profile and just see from a high level how their engagement is and how their posts are performing. It's important to note, obviously, if you want to get higher level and like more data on exactly what your conversions are, what your cost per conversions are, all of that sort of stuff, then you're going to have to invest in other tracking tools or softwares, or potentially going into Facebook Ads Manager, for example, which is where we run all of the ads. But at a very high level, it's easy to track your social engagement. You just go to those insights tabs on the platforms.
Evaluate branded search volume. So it's like tracking some of those keywords that people might be searching for to land on your business. It's a lot of times it's a lot more than just, like, for example, for us, social media agency in Canada or digital marketing agency in Canada. But what about, how to monetize my Instagram, how to build a following on Facebook? These are type of terms that if they're getting high search volume, we're going to want to be at the top of that search on Google. So It's understanding not just that initial kind of, the easy keyword that somebody would search for, but it's all those longer tail keywords as well that you got to kind of have, you got to have an eye on to try to get your content in front of those people as well, because you could be missing out on some opportunities.
Assess earned media. So earned media, quite simply, is any sort of media coverage by an outside source. So for a local business, this might be your local newspaper or your local television network, whatever it might be, or radio station. You need to be able to assess the sort of results that you're getting from those outside sources and whether or not they're working. Usually they'll provide you with data on how the ad performed, how many people it reached, just like we do. But obviously it's important for you to have systems and things set up internally to really understand, did that person come from the radio ad that I ran? or the news article in the newspaper that was about my business.
Conduct a brand awareness survey. This is something that we've never deployed ourselves, but it's something that would definitely be beneficial to get an understanding. Here are some sample brand awareness survey questions. Okay, what brands come to mind when you think of your industry, product, or category? Okay, and this is just a general survey that you would just basically probably ask your email list or put it out there at a trade show. Get people to answer these questions for you at your booth, right? Next one is, what brands have you heard of in your industry, product, or category? On a scale of 1 to 5, how favorable do you view your brand name?
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following qualities do you associate with brand name? Okay. Through which channels have you heard about your brand name, and were you aware that brand name offers product or service? So these type of questions are definitely going to give you a lot of insight, and something, we should probably start rolling out ourselves when we get an opportunity to gain some more insight, right?